Anyway, we're going to take the vegetable stock, put it on the stove, and we're going to fill it with water. And this one, we're not going to do it at a rolling boil, but we're going to do it at a real high simmer for a long time. Hour and a half, 2 hours. And that should be pretty much, we'll extract any flavor that's in there out, and then we'll strain it. And I'm going to use this exact soup stock right here for the soup class, okay, when we make that cream of vegetable soup. Cover that up with water. Again, you're going to skim this, but this doesn't give off any fat and very little scum because there's nothing in there but vegetables. Okay? So that's the vegetable stock, and we'll come back. This is a 2-take lesson, the vegetable stock is, and we'll come back after this is completely boiled for about 2 hours, and we'll strain it, and you can look at it. I'll taste it and play with it and tell you what I think about it, and maybe we'll talk a little bit more about it then. Okay? All right, the completion process, which is fairly simple on the vegetable stock, is as follows. We cook the vegetables that we put in the pot. Oh, I cooked these for about 2 hours. Now, one would think that those vegetables are good and you could sit around and eat them and put a little seasoning. I mean, you probably could. They certainly wouldn't be considered optimum by me at all. And I, if I was desperate, I might use them. Or if I couldn't afford to throw them away, I'd use them, So we're going to strain this. And this is pretty much a done deal right here. There won't be any seasoning or finishing on this particular stock, as I'm referring to it as a stock, even though it's kind of not.
Now, Chef, what happens if you put too many bay leaves?
By the way, when I made this, I put the thyme and bay leaf in twice, and it doesn't mean anything. It just means it has more thyme and bay leaf in it. Particularly in the case of this particular stock, which I said, add whatever herbs and vegetables you want to it, So that was a good point. So the cameraman's always catching me doing. When I make a mistake, I have to justify it on this DVD, and I'm certainly happy to do that. So there we go. There's your vegetable stock, and you see the color of it too at the same time. All right. You may have. Let me see what that tastes like real quick. You will from time to time. You may from time to time have reason to use this. Tastes like vegetable stock, Tastes good. I can see where I have this in the cream of vegetable soup recipe, and it works really well. So there you have it. There's your vegetable stock.